Hey, what's going on? New to the tube. It's TT here. And you know how we start off each episode with I've been on Tag Talk for 2 hours. So if you have that site, I recommend you getting on. Well, if you just looking to talk like me, yeah, I don't know, you grown. But I just like to come over here and talk and warm myself up before I make a video. Cause it helps. I don't know. I be straight talking to myself too. But I should get on Facebook. I don't know why I don't like it. I feel like don't nobody know me on tag like that. That's why I like to get on tag. But see, it's time to stop having that kind of mind frame. That's why I should get on Facebook right now. Just for that thought that I just had, because that's showing me what do I have to be afraid of? What do I care what somebody on Facebook think about me? Because that could be the only reason that I don't want to get on there. You know what I'm saying? So just for that, I'm about to stop this camera and get on Facebook. It's making my stomach feel away on the inside. That's weird. I must need to delete that page and start over again. No, I have a force field. I have a field of protection around me. I have angels around me protecting me. Any energy that gets sent at me that is not in alignment with my highest good, it bounces off of me. It bounces off of me. And if I feel it, thank you, angels, I feel that. And if I feel people projecting energy towards me, I just make myself reflective and bounce it back off and it go back to the sender. If I have my own issues I'm going through, I'll go transmute it somewhere. I'll find a way to release that energy. I'll talk about it. I'll fucking go for a walk. Be physical. I'll be aware of my intentions. I watch what I pay attention to. Angels, what the heck am I even talking about? Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with doing stuff how I'm doing it. Nobody's energy can affect what God is using me for. And I was getting on YouTube to make a video to say that it make me feel good to share who I really am. It make me feel good to share who I really am. It make me feel good to say things that I used to feel, I ain't gonna say embarrassed, but yeah, some stuff I feel like maybe I did feel embarrassed about. I felt embarrassed about being sensitive. I felt embarrassed about wanting to cry about everything because then I didn't understand that I was most of the time feeling other people's stuff, and it just, but now that I'm aware of that, I know how to use my mind and my intention to protect and shield myself and feel when it and distinguish better. Thank you, angels. I love y'all. Life is just like Nipsey Hussle would say, life is a marathon. Yeah, for real. Life is a straight marathon. And I had to keep myself in check and tell myself that over and over. But as long as you being your true, authentic self and putting that in the world every day, we are doing our job. We are living our purpose. Don't get caught up in your mind about like, what's my purpose? A lot of people get caught up in what's my purpose? What am I supposed to do here for? And I'm one of them people that got caught up not long ago where I was I done started 50,000 businesses, but they still my businesses. But I feel like until you just come come as one with yourself, which I'm learning to do it better and better every day. Accept myself. I do accept myself. Accept everything about yourself. Accept the things that you label good and the things that you're not proud of or that you label bad. We got to fucking learn how to love all that shit before anything can change. And you can't skip the process. Can't skip the process, man. So a lot of things that I used to ignore with myself, I now share them. If I share it on Tagged, if I share it on TikTok, Facebook, whatever, it don't matter. Nobody's energy can fucking keep me away from sharing myself and being authentic no more. I'm not gonna allow myself to let nobody do that, because first of all, don't nobody do shit. I allow them. You feel me? But I no longer allow that to happen. I now share who I am proudly, no matter what the fuck it look like. And I feel like I'm still so I ain't even trying to stun y'all. I've been through so much hard shit in life. Everybody been through hard shit. I've been through a lot of hard fucking shit that I fucking blocked out my brain, that I don't even remember that happened sometimes. You feel me? And I think that was just a trauma response. And it made me numb to trauma. And it made me live a lifestyle where I thought trauma was a part of it, but it's not. It's not normal. And nobody ever teaches us that until it's one motherfucker in the family that all the shit the family do, it get on your nerves. And that mean you the motherfucker that's supposed to change that shit. I can't remember who I heard say that, but that was a wonderful analogy. When you the one in your family that's like the black sheep, or the one motherfuckers shun, act funny too, you feel a way about, you the person, you don't like something about y'all traditions and just the way, you supposed to change that shit by healing it in yourself. I'm talking to myself. Thank you. And anybody that's listening. That's why I'm not gonna get caught up about where I put a message at or where I share my energy at. I'm never gonna let myself be feeling like I'm running from somebody because I don't want to be on Facebook. Maybe Facebook energy don't feel comfortable to me. That's okay if it don't feel comfortable to me. Evidently it's comfortable where I put it at. You feel me? And whatever, when you just being yourself and being authentic and being fucking courageous, it's gonna be at least one person that get affected by that. At least one. But it take a lot of courage to be yourself, because everybody just fucking wear masks in the world now. Even I wore masks. I wore masks like I didn't have feelings. I wore masks like I didn't give a fuck. Like I wasn't affected. Like I wasn't hurt. I wore masks like a whole lot of shit. But not no more. Not no more. And that's gonna transform your whole life when you take the masks off. It transforms your whole life. And then we gonna talk about how when your life start transforming, that's gonna freak you out too. And make you feel crazy than a bitch. Like you need to be in a sane asylum. For real, for real. But you can't skip the process. I'm saying this to myself. You can't skip the process. I'm gonna do this monology deck today. Spirit Junkie, of course the Rebel, and the messages from the mermaids. Thanks, God angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, archangels, spirit animals. Thank you. Thank you for the message for our highest good today. Thank you. I'm proud of myself. I went grocery shopping today. I went to the post office. What else I do today? Some stuff I've been putting off forever, but it was okay because I needed time to just think. Even though I wasn't thinking all those times, a lot of those times I was on social media. But whatever I felt that I needed to do, I did that shit. And it was the right thing to do. And I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Right at the right time. Right at the right place. Time is an illusion anyway. Okay. So the moon deck don't got no cards. I know we having a full moon. We having a full moon or a new moon. I think it's a new moon, full moon, eclipse in Gemini. And what that means is I don't know because I'm not an astrologer, but I'm interested in astrology. But I just have friends that do all that or social media. And so I read a lot of shit that I see. And I know it has to do with changing, letting go of fears. It's going to have a lot to do with communication. It's going to be important for us to watch how we communicate and be like, take a pause before we communicate and think about how we communicate. That's something definitely I'm working on because I can be a very assertive person, and I'm not gonna worry about how my assertiveness come off to nobody no more because that's a old program and I'm no longer living like that. I'm just gonna speak how I speak with love in it, and that's all that matters. You feel me? What else? I don't know what else, y'all. Y'all could just Google it or something, or go on Pinterest or something. Okay, we're gonna do the mermaids first. Oh, wait a minute. Let me hit my cards with this Palo Santo real quick because I didn't. They was in the deck. Let me wipe them down. Wipe me down. Wipe me down. Ooh, I need to make a TikTok where I'm wiping my cards down. Okay, that's corny. No, it ain't. Wipe me down. Wipe me down. Wipe me down. Thank you, angels. Thank you for cleaning my cards. Thank you for balancing the energies in my cards. Thank you for coming through in this reading. Thank you for helping me interpret and receive the message. Thank you that whoever hears the sound of my voice, God, that they are healing. Their minds is healing. Their emotions is healing. Their spirits is healing. Thank you that the message that I say is going to be received. It's going to be needed. It's going to be just what somebody needed to hear. It's going to be healing to somebody's spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guys. Friendships. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. The ones we can depend on. Let's be friends. Straight channel. Hey, I feel like it's gonna be like this Gemini season is bringing a lot like new beginnings. So it's gonna be friendships that are divinely guided. Like we are gonna meet people that is gonna like just help change the trajectory of our lives and send us on the path of our purpose, what was fated for us. Like these are the type of connections that we are walking in. So make sure your heart open. You feel me? Make sure you won't have your guards up, because everybody is not out to hurt you. Everybody's not out to hurt you. Nobody can hurt you, because everything is how we feel. When we listen to our intuition and our emotions and our feelings, it's less likely that we will get hurt or duped or shitted on or whatever. Because if we listen to our intuition, which we are doing now because we've learned those hard lessons. So like I'm gonna tell you, like I told myself, I used to tell myself my intuition was crazy because I always want to see the best in people. Even though somebody showed me one thing or I peep one thing, because I have so much love for them, because I see the best in people, I would ignore what my intuition told me. And I am not doing that in T-More ever. Even if I'm wrong. Because I got a higher percentage of having a sharp feeling and go by that than just making up some shit that don't be real. And I'm not gonna let anybody talk that away from me anymore. And I encourage you to not ever let nobody go by what you feel. It's better to apologize for making a mistake than and it's never a mistake to distance yourself. But angels, take me back to the lighter side. Thank you for helping me be receptive to the lighter side. But somebody needed to hear that. Somebody needed to hear that right there. And I just want you to know there's no need to be guarded when you just make your intuition your best friend. Cause that is your best friend. That's our navigation systems. And be open. Have your heart open. Know that you deserve people like this in your life, that's coming into your life, that God is bringing into our lives. Know that you deserve it, because you are an amazing person. You deserve the best. You don't deserve shitty relationships. Fucking protect your energy. Know that your energy is the most sacred thing you have. Your energy is more expensive than anything you can think of. Your energy is your presence, your attention. Always value that, and you're gonna end up right where you're supposed to be, right with the people that really fuck with you. But this is a new season. It's like we've grown. We've learned lessons about connections now. We learned lessons about all connections, relations, all that shit. So we've been in a phase where we've been alone, because we'll rather be alone than guess who the people are around us. And there's nothing wrong with that. You feel me? And most of the time, God used situations like that to get you to get in solitude and get by yourself and start paying attention to your intuition. So we already amped up. So come on, let's walk into this new season. Like, what? You feel me? What's up? We taking trips? We about to go out the country? Oh, okay. We have to start this business? Oh, okay. Yeah, that type of shit. Thank you, angels, for that message. This kind of card just came out. Am I supposed to take this? Yes. I am in sync with the flow of life. I can expand time when I am inspired. Those are the two cards. I didn't even get a chance to shuffle because they just fell out. So I know. And then I said, are these the cards? It's these cards. So, yes, that looks magical. That looks magical. I am in sync with the flow of life. You know what, y'all? That's something I program myself to say sporadically, like listening to Abraham Hicks. I would recommend Abraham Hicks, y'all. She's a dope person to listen to. Thank you, God. Because I used to worry about, am I doing this at the right time? I'm supposed to be here. No, I'm supposed to be at this place of my life. And we have to let go sometimes. Not sometimes. All the time. We need to let go of trying to control those aspects of our lives and just learn to enjoy the moment that we in right now, and know that there's no other place. Yeah, you might want to go to be an intern somewhere. You might want to start your business up. You might want to do a lot of things, but right now you're where you're at. And we gotta start thinking of life as like not just something we zip through. It's something that we just take our time and enjoy each step of the way where we at. Because if we don't pay attention to where we at right now, then we not living life. We letting life get away from us. We gonna look back and be like, well, damn, I was waiting all these years to retire from my job, and I just been focused on that every day, and now my life done passed me by. That was just an example. You get what I'm trying to say. Thank you, angels, for using me to say what needs to be said. Okay, I am in sync. So what I like to say to myself if I feel a little anxiety coming is, I'm right at the right place at the right time. I'm right at the right place. And sometimes I say, like Janae Aiko, right place, right time, right mind, right now. Right place, right time, right mind, right now. Right direction. I say that. Right on, Janae, for creating that piece of art that stuck with me. Thank you, angels. Okay. I can expand time when I'm inspired. That card made me think of like hobbies or whatever, like just being creative, like painting, decorating, just art in general. That's what that made me think of. It made me think of losing the conception of time by creating art and getting carried away in the art. Because when we get into the art, that's the God in us pouring out into the world. And when we create what's inside of us, it helps us heal. It helps us let go of old emotions. Thank you, God. It helps us let go of old emotions. So when I'm inspired, that make me think of art. I can expand time when I'm inspired. Everything is art. It's beauty. Everything is art. So whatever helps you feel like you're creating, that's what we need to use. Every day. Find some time to do that. Even if it's creating a little imaginative thought, imagining ourselves on a fucking island somewhere laid out with the sun. Imagine that for 2 minutes. Even if it's creating like that. Thank you, angels. Okay, I hadn't used this deck in a long time. We're gonna use the Moonology deck. Thank you for watching my videos. Sometimes I feel awkward as fuck. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to talk, but I do enjoy talking. And I promise I could talk for hours with nobody saying nothing back. Bless my heart. I always thought I was crazy for being able to do that and be alone. Or why we make these labels up for ourselves? Why we make these labels up for ourselves? I don't always think crazy of a word that is offensive for my vocabulary. Boy, thank you, angels. Alrighty. Well, this card just flipped over. The Magic card just flipped over, and nothing is a coincidence. That's why we need to be creating and making room and just imagining what we want, because our intentions are turned up, which means the magic and the manifestations is happening like to our wildest imagination. Like, I feel like succeeding our wildest imaginations. So dream big, man. Feel it when you dream about it. Feel it when you think about it, man. Feel how it's gonna feel. Magic. We got the magic. This is a fairy too, so it might be fairies around you. Fairies is real pimping. All that metaphysical stuff is real. Conclusions are within reach. The doors is closed. The doors is closed. I told y'all we walking into a whole new season of life. Hold on to your britches. Hold on to your britches. Because when we walk in this door, everything is going to happen really fucking fast. Everything that we've been sitting up creating and thinking to ourselves with our magical intent, when we walk into this door, because when one door closes, another door opens. So like that's like not no game. That's real shit. You feel me? And I just feel like this season we walking into our lives is it's gonna be so overjoyed, so much joy you don't even see coming, man. Unexpectedly with the new connections. And we pulled that friendship card, thank you angels, earlier. That's the new connection, those divinely guided connections. That's why shit been all fluckery. That's why it was extra hard to get over this last chapter, because Cycles is done. Cycles is done. Generational shit broken. Like, I want you to try to wrap your mind around what would come after that. All those was tests. Did you pass your test? Where you at right now? If you look around at yourself and see how you feel and what you've been giving to yourself and what you've been putting out in the world, and do you think you passed the tests to walk through this next chapter, or are you comfortable with repeating the same shit? Because it's all up to you. The power is up to you, not nobody outside of you. It don't matter what nobody think about you. You think the best of yourself, always. It don't matter if you feel unsupported. You support yourself. Everything you think you need somebody on the outside to give to you, you give that to yourself, man. I don't care how silly it sounds. If it's a hug, if it's a kiss, if it's a booty rub, give that shit to yourself, man. Don't depend on nobody, because that's how we be out here chasing shit, and that's how we be out here wearing masks to fit in, because we not living like we want to live. This new chapter, masks can't go. Wearing no masks can't go. And I just feel like the energy with this full moon and this eclipse and shit, people is like, I'm speaking for myself, people is like, fuck what people think. Fuck the fake haters that be trying to act like they cool with you. You feel me? Fuck whoever. Love them people, but fuck them people. You sent here to do something great in the world. It ain't gonna be easy. You're gonna have fucking a lot of resistance from people, because you got a lot to do. And those are your lessons. Those people you experience. But you got the power to create it, and you walking into it, because we've been fucking learning how to use our mind right to see what we want and what we deserve, because we know our fucking self-worth now. We know our self-worth. We don't have no problem being by ourselves. So that's why God is like, okay, when I make them cross paths with this person, then 9 times out of 10, the people, our connections, they don't, everybody collectively going through shit in their life that's lessons to see which path you gonna take in life. You feel me? That's where everybody is at right now as a collective. And I'm proud of myself. I hope you proud of yourself too. On everything. Okay, angels. We did the mermaids. We did them. Let's see. What's on with the rebels? Thank you, God, angels, spirit guides. Thank you for using me to get the message for our highest good. Thank you that whoever hear the sound of my voice, that you touch them, that you protect them, that you help them look at themselves, God, and heal themselves and show up in this world as their authentic self and loving themselves, no matter what nobody fucking thinks. Thank you, God. Thank you for the protection. Thank you for the guidance. I need to drink some water. I need to drink a lot of water, like a gallon. That's how I feel. Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. One more minute. Yeah. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back. So this is like basically giving me new season type of energy too. That project, something that you want to do, maybe you be on a new career path like me right now and have an idea of a new way to just provide for yourself that's more in alignment with your purpose. Do that shit. Do that shit. The world needs it right now. That person is you. That person is the new, I ain't gonna say the new you, the you've always been, that you had to chisel all that other shit off of you and get to that person that you always was created to be. That person is waiting for you. The new ideas, the ideas will be fucking straight messages from angels, straight messages from God, insight. What you call that word I'm looking for, angels? So get after it. Do it. I feel like it's time for us to get a routine. It's time for us to get a routine. I've been saying this to myself for months. And I've had a routine, but it's not the routine that aligns with. It's not the routine that aligns with who I see I am now. You feel me? So I need new habits that align, like going to walk in the morning in the beginning, going to walk at beginning, going to fucking the gym. You feel me? Like drinking water, eating healthier, creating every day, reading, educating myself, less social media. You know what I'm saying? These are the things that align with who I am. Interviewing people to work with my businesses with me. You feel me? Like anything else, angels, is that it? You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. See? Just was fucking saying that. Thank you, angels. Cause y'all be on my head. I know. Y'all know I be waiting to the last minute sometimes. And I feel like it's the last minute now. I'm tired of talking. Sometimes, have you ever got to the place where you just get tired of hearing your own self talking? That's how the fuck I be when I make major changes. I get tired of hearing myself talking, and I'm tired of hearing myself